Taurus, week commencing the 11th. I've just put some light on the subject because you can't see that. Week commencing the 11th of May, we have your Taurus moon and Taurus sun. So it may be very important for you today. It's obviously about money, it's about your truth, and funny enough, so is your song. Whatever you want, whatever you need, whatever you say, you pay your money. So, whatever you want, I can't remember, oh, it's by, don't think it's Sled, but it might be. So, Taurus, what do you need to know? Funny enough, I've just cut on your card. How strange. Taurus, possible house move, maybe weddings, celebrations, a gateway if you like. There could be an Aries involved, but there is happiness, a happy home life. Unconditional love of a water sign, male. He is sure of his feelings, very sure of his feelings. It could be any male in your life that loves you unconditionally. Father, son, somebody important, male figure. But it is a mature male figure. But somebody's in denial that changes have to take place. Scorpio energy. It's about the reproductive organs and shared resources. It's about endings and new beginnings. Staying too long in the comfort zone, stagnating, not moving forwards, and that's not good. As born on the 13th, living or past state for your diary and address, massively important, which is Thursday. And you not being yourself, not speaking your truth, rebelling against the norm, and material problems. The children may hold the key. Maybe you've been too indulgent with the kids, but there is a loss of friendship, end to marriages, etc. possible. But mainly because this is just to represent you. It's you not feeling your normal self because you feel stuck, stagnant, if you like, which is what that's saying. You stayed too long in your comfort zone. Maybe you've stayed too long in a job, relationship, whatever it is. There is the chance of a third party. There is the chance of a reunion, a celebration, a night out with the girls. Something you need to change your energy. And somebody needs to walk away from the misery of the past. You can't stay in a situation too long without making changes to keep it growing, or it will stagnate. So the only other major arcana is your Scorpio energy. We have a water sign male there. It may be that you feel, even though this person loves you unconditionally, that you do not feel the same. Because there's confusion here and options. 7 to 8 months. Even if it don't feel like that at the minute, one of you, it can flip this either way. It could be you or someone else in a work relationship, a partnership, even religions. You may decide the religion you follow does no longer fit with you at this time. Study anything, but you've stayed too long in the comfort zone, and it's time for you to make changes, which you don't like. Changes don't come easy to you. You're a fixed sign, so it's not going to be easy. But there is a reunion here, and it could possibly make your wishes and dreams come true, but you have to walk away from something fast. Lot of cups here. Alcohol may be involved. But we'll see. Nose is itching. There may be a child in spirit, which is why we've got the reproductive organs. Yeah, alcohol definitely could be involved. Or this gentleman or you don't feel the same anymore. Again, we've got the 3 of Cups. It could be a third party. It could be a reunion. The puffin finds somewhere safe to hatch its eggs. And maybe you don't feel safe enough. Someone definitely doesn't feel good enough, young enough. Whatever it is, you're feeling that lack mentality where you're telling yourself you're too old, you're not good enough, you don't earn enough, or that somebody else isn't. 7 years of this. Comparison's not your friend. This isn't a race, and because of this there's no success, because you're comparing yourself. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. No success. The wasp, and as we know, the wasp does have no real reason for being here except to destroy. We have the card that we had in the daily. Those born on the 14th, living or past, state for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. So that could be Friday. Somebody may be putting something into their body, as in drugs or alcohol, that doesn't agree with them. You need to nourish your body. There's an imbalance here. Could be a chemical imbalance. It may be the reason why you're not conceiving if you're hoping to have a child. It could be addictions, drug addictions, alcohol, chocoholics, alcoholics, gamblers, shopaholics, but somebody is not looking after themselves. There is impatience here. Somebody's not learnt a lesson, and until they do, it will keep coming around. Yeah. The new moon today may bring clarity to this situation. Those born on the 18th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. So next Tuesday, probably, you're torn between 2 things, what you should do, what you want to do. Neither is going to be easy, but you must pick a path. Confusion again, but clarity comes with a new moon. Maybe the next new moon. There is conflict and competition. Perhaps somebody who likes stirring the pot. I always believe that the shit pot should be made to lick the stick. There is somebody here that wants to fight and they want to win. Do you want to win or do you want to be happy? You need to walk away from these sort of conflicts because they can get violent. 5 weeks I mentioned. Justice will be served. Some of you will be going to court. Libra energy, it's about the loins and the marital home. It's about whether there's any passion there. It looks good. A balance may return. Justice will be served. Everything will be done fairly. But we do have a split here at the bottom of the deck. 2 of Cups reversed. So, perhaps some of you want to be released from a situation of friendship, a marriage. I don't think it's career, but it could be. But too many cups for it not to be a personal thing. My nose is off like Billy O, so there may be more than one loss of a child, miscarriages, etc. Yeah, somebody's in a very dark, unhealthy situation. It's secrets. The High Priestess is the traveller, the carnival people, the psychic, the tarot reader. Secrets, the truth is being withheld. We've got the letters W, T, R, F, Y, P, V, I. Christmas time may be important, but the 11th of October is connected to this lady where I come from. But the number 11 is always important to her. But the main thing is those born on the 2nd or the 29th, living or past, date for your diary and address, unhealthy situation. Be very careful what you put into your mouth, as in diet medication, what comes out your mouth, as in words written or spoken. It may even be a chemical imbalance of some medication you've been taking for a very long time. So you think that it's safe, but you can develop allergies to a long-term medication. Yeah, somebody needs releasing from a toxic situation, contract, vows, stop caring about what other people think it's ruling your world, or keeping up with the Joneses. Capricorn energy, those born on the 15th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. There could be issues with the knees and bones. I know I speak fast, and I know I said give you a lot of information, so not all of this will apply to you. Pick out the bits that do, because I'm reading for so many people. 6 years of reciprocity, give and take, equal, fair, give and take. But now holding on too tightly, greedily, stubbornly to people, situations, jobs. You have to release and let go. What is meant to be yours will always be yours, but you're smothering something. You're frightened to make a decision because either you're protecting your own heart, you're protecting someone else, or you are in denial, or not sure of all your facts. But a new beginning is coming whether you want it or not. You need to grab it with both hands. It could be a new home, a new business, a new career. But if it's a new business, it will pay off within a year. We have a younger air sign child. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be a part of you that you have buried very deeply. This is your inner child, if you like. There's no communication. This is stubbornness, bad news arriving, communications, or someone blocking you. And yeah, childhood issues. I sometimes get this with child abuse, neglected children, yourself, your inner child. You maybe not, you've forgotten how to have fun, simply that. But it could be to do with children and child support, because there is an end to a family unit, the security financially, and 10 years is mentioned. Just been talking about that. So there's a gentleman that's a positive influence on your life, or already in it, or just about to arrive. He could be a carpet fitter, electrician, joiner, somebody that works within the home. Yeah, positive energy. Someone's holding their breath to see what will happen next. Patience is needed. There is illness and a doctor will be required. But it looks like it will all go well. unless you're romantically involved with the doctor. Somebody has brought ruin or disgrace to the door. A Tower moment. Yeah, there's an end to a marriage. A female, a mother with, married woman with children, may become a single mother. There is a man of books or learning that thinks he knows everything and doesn't. He could be an accountant, not as smart as he thinks he is. A lot of spying going on, not being able to see things from a different angle. An unhappiness in love, I'm afraid, because this gentleman, whoever it is, likes celebrating. He likes the drink. He likes going out with the boys. So the third party may not be a love interest. It may just be that his mates get in the way, or family members that he goes out drinking with, whatever it is. There is something. You might as well be a single parent anyway, some of you are thinking, I think, at this time. For you lads, it's maybe that the female isn't interested anymore, so you're going out with the lads and trying to enjoy your life. Fate's going to take a hand in this situation. Imagine what you want from life and make it happen. Everything that exists was once just a thought. So you can manifest anything. You're at a crossroads now, fork in the road. You can't go back to how things were, no matter what. Even if you stay in this situation, things have to change. You have to release that burden that you've been carrying. You are wiser now and you need some fun. So even if it's together, you have to change your situation or it will stagnate and die. There's a higher power at work here. They see your life from start to finish. So they want the best outcome for you. There may be a birthday coming up, which is obvious because we're in Taurus period. And if so, Spirit are wishing you happy birthday. But happiness is what they want for you. If you feel like you're going around in circles, you're not. Even if you're going backwards a few steps, you're going around and up, as in a spiral staircase. Whoops. Yeah, don't build blocks where you're not intending to stay. There will be chaos and conflicts coming, so be ready for it. It's time to get yourself out of this deceitful situation and take some time out. Mercury, it's about communication, the mind, the number 3. So the name Oscar may be important. Now we go back to your card where it says you can't speak your truth. So if you want to speak your truth, do it with levity. Do it jokingly. Otherwise they may kill you. And that could be quite true because this 5 of Swords can get violence. And maybe that's what you're thinking. How am I going to say this? Mercury is the planet of intelligence and talking. It's the closest planet to the sun and makes it fastest planet to move through the zodiac. Mercury card suggests you must put effort behind your talk. So walk the walk as well as talk the talk. The god Mercury is the Roman counterpart of the Greek god Hermes. So, messengers, parcels, anything associated to the mind, quick wit, brevity, mental flights, trickery, inspiration, and also movement. So there is trickery here. Moving ahead, Mercury gives poetry to the imagination. Since the gods Mercury and Hermes are related to the Egyptian god Thoth, god of writing, patrons of scribes, and those who work as divine mediators and interpreters. The god Mercury and his counterparts also have very much to do with magic and medicine. So what they say about the doctor, some of you may well be involved with a doctor, if I can find him. Where's he gone? There he is. When it comes to the body, Mercury rules the eyes, the brain, the nerves, as well as the fingers and toes. In ancient Greece, Hermes was the god of roads and transportation and was the son of Apollo, the sun god. This makes sense, Mercury being the closest planet to the sun. Mercury is also a comedian and can be a bit of a trickster, definitely. And just when the energy seems to be flowing one way, Mercury changes direction. Might we add, Mercury is spontaneous and insanely flexible. And one word of warning, we are going into Mercury retrograde very soon. Mercury is the wisdom and the stupidity found in intelligence. So like I said, the intelligent person that thinks they know everything, the man of books, where is he? So he doesn't know everything. He's not as clever as he thinks he is. When it's not connected to the heart or feelings, Mercury maximizes the imagination. So imagine, just imagine. But can also symbolize liars, where it comes to double talk and mixed meaning. It's a planet of gaslighting, which I said, blocked communication, immature energy. And that could be you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Causing purposeful confusion in your mind and that of others to gain something that they don't really deserve. So if you're playing those games, stop it now. However, Mercury shows how mentally sharp and flexible we are, our mental range and how eloquent. Mercury tends to be chatty and superficial and into playing games, especially psychological games and other types of puzzles. So somebody may be playing mind games with you or you with them. This is toxic and it's time to stop. Mercury governs friendly relationships and also the Freudian slip. Someone will say something that doesn't come out as intended but actually reveals the truth. When Mercury card presents itself in a reading, it is time to use all of your mental faculties to get your point across. Words and how you use them are very significant. It may mark a period where you either have to talk your way out of something or talk your way into something. Whatever the reason or occurrence, how you communicate through writing or speaking is of utmost importance. Composition, writing or editing may figure in. It is not a time to be static or sit still because, like I said, you will stagnate. Beware of gossip and other scandal. The important thing to remember is that what you say in this situation can and will be used against you. So choose your words wisely, and they may be used against you in court. So very careful, tread carefully. The planet of Mercury also rules technology, so if your question is about a career or job, you could certain mastering some newer form of technology is about to come into play. Since Mercury is the planet of speed, you can expect to see fast developments, not slow ones. Regarding romance or relationships, it can mean that friendship is the best option for you now. Its time is not yet ripened to enter a relationship with any person. You may attract partners and perhaps friends who are non-emotional, highly rational and objective. These lovers or friends may be offended by flip remarks or jokes over serious matters. You may become involved with someone who double talks, is witty, but who does not emotionally connect. This is also the card of brothers and sisters, as well as twins. Now marks a period which involves observation, reasoning, taking things apart and putting them back together as they were, but better, or in your own order. It is time for flighty emotions and matters developing quickly. Mercury is also a signifier of travels, maps and staying in motion. So you may be going on a trip. It will be a more noteworthy vacation than the usual trip you take. The matter in question is best served by using intellect, weighing up the matter and being reasonable, and also being spontaneous in your responses. Codes and forms of magic may also figure in. Mercury brings on keen awareness, so use your mind and what you know to the fullest in this matter. Writing, words, being good with words and numbers, counting the number 7 is important. Books, magazines, libraries, reading voraciously, the post office, mail, the internet, telecommunication, software, speech, impromptu speaking, incessant talking, communication, debates, the key to knowledge, which is what I said, isn't it? The key to knowledge is there. That child holds the key. So somebody may be a teacher or learning or studying. Teachers, education, having deep, penetrating perception. Exactitude, sharpening your wit. Comedy, using humour, maps and following maps. Vehicles, roads, staying in motion. Speed, swiftness, siblings, youth and appearing youthful. Eyes, fingers and the brain. The voice box, merchants, anything mercantile. Being versatile, being adaptable, being expressive and animated. As above, so below. Be adaptable, be expressive and animated. Lying when the truth serves you better. Remaining elusive. Talking while not listening. Being hard to pin down. Remaining deft and outwitting any opponents. It is the magician, the manifester. It could be something or someone new entering your life. Those that work with discs, blades, cups or wands. It could be anything from a hairdresser to a surgeon. Speaking, travel, speed, coordination, adeptness, arguments, glibness and technology. But above all, the hands, arms, shoulders, communications and siblings. Thanks for listening.